This side mission is absolutely incredible. So you can activate this side mission when traveling through Old Hudna, which is to the northeast of Kuttenberg. And it activates a side quest called The Mouth of Hell.
Truth to the stories.
And I'm just going to let it play through as much as possible. There's a couple of things I'll read out. But I hope you enjoy this. This game is incredible.
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
Where am I? And where did all my things go? Jesus, what the fuck is going on here? What's this? Did the knight write this? Taras Mura. What in God's name
It's
happened?
very dark, so I'm going to have a go at reading this for you. I can't sleep. The inferno attacks whenever I close my eyes. A childbearing woman, clothed in the sun. Her fetus eaten by dragons. Fire and blood is in the walls. Voices all around. They reproach me with their death. I killed them all and then descended into darkness. The snow blows again in the shafts. I can't sleep. The devil is coming, and behind him is death.
Not this way. How the hell am I supposed to get out of here? More entries. Also written by the knight? The pit to hell, and that knight is guarding it.
I'm cold. I had to dismantle some of the scaffolding to get firewood. It's always cold in the mines, but there's a freezing draft coming from the shaft where I get my food now. Soon the first snow will come since I descended into the mines. My ministry shouldn't last much longer. I have armed the passages of the pit with crosses, and God is with me. The stench pouring from the pit leaves no doubt of the presence of hell. I remain your humble servant, Lord, and beg for mercy for my sins. I, Taras Mara, am the shield of God.
Who goes there? I am the shield of God, demon. I am Taras. Benedictus Deus! Gloria Patri! I wonder if it'll bleed the same as Taras. Abraham? Can you see Lazarus?
Ah, everything's here. All right. Even more entries. My God. How long has he been here?
I, Taras Mara, a servant of God, bound by the covenant, guard the pit of hell in the mines of old Kutna
So you
in the
live.
endless darkness. Let this record
Not
serve
much
me as a
longer.
proof of the days that I have spent in this
I'll
place.
oil my sword with your blood. Terribilis Deus, de Sanctuario Suo.
Jesus. His helmet's completely stuck. I can't get it off. looks like some kind of contract. It must be important if he locked it away. The knight's been guarding this place against demons. It's written here that someone is supposed to come and take his place. But who?
The Honourable Sir Taras Mura swears a knight's oath to guard the pit of hell in the mines of Old Kudna, and not to leave the mines while his service lasts. The oath will only be rescinded by another knight who will shoulder the burden of repentance and arrive at the mines and become a new guard by his own oath. Such a knight will then, under the same conditions by the guard of hell, and the previous guardian will again see heaven and the love of God, and all his sins will be forgiven in the sight of the Lord. The knight's service is rewarded with food and water, delivered. You'll be able to pause that and read that yourself.
Henry, what happened down there?
A mad knight lived down in the mine. He must have completely lost his head and killed your cattle.
A knight? In the mine?
Where's he now?
He's dead. We fought, and I won. His name was Taras Mura. After the accident in the mine, Taras entered into a contract with Father Richard to guard the mine. He spent 5 whole years underground and watched over the pit of hell to ensure nothing ever came crawling out. The locals then brought him food in return.
We never knew anything about a contract.
Father Richard must have feared the locals wouldn't agree to such a thing. So he came up with the contract to guard the pit of hell.
It's true. Father Richard was the only one who knew about Taras.
So this whole time, we haven't been feeding demons, but a knight who was protecting us from them?
And everything was fine until I forbade you. I can't believe I'm to blame for the death of a good Christian. I'll never forgive myself for as long as I live.
Well, you couldn't have known. But it looks like you won't have anyone to punish for the slaughtered cattle.
If the knight was protecting us and now he's dead, what will happen to us now? Who'll protect us from hell?
You should place your faith in God and not try to appease hell. Instead, be good Christians under Father Marion's guidance.
Thank you, Henry. As it is written in the Bible, believe, and your faith will save you. Hellish forces have no power over good Christians.
Father Marion, forgive me for doubting you. We'll go and pray, and never again will we take anything to the mine.
We'll have the mine filled in, along with the pit of hell beneath it. And you, Henry, are due a reward. Here you are. Go with God. I'll take care of the rest here on my own. And a good word for you to the other priests.
Game of the year.
Anthony of Iserlohn,
100%.
Marta of Rabosh could both teach you something.
That was just a side quest.